So you think your BEC exposure is big? You ain't seen nothing yet. How about a cool 100 million? Hi everybody, I'm Joe Malarkey and this is a Secure CRC update. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. At least that's true for Facebook and Google, who were scammed out of $100 million during 2013 to 2015. The man responsible was a 48-year-old Lithuanian named Elvidas Rimasaukas. I think I'm pronouncing that right, but anyway, he was indicted in March of 2017. Interestingly, in the indictment, Facebook and Google were identified only as victim companies. It was only discovered later, through no small effort by Fortune magazine, who these victims actually were. You see, neither Facebook or Google informed the public or their shareholders of the breach at that time. In fact, none of the companies involved were even named in the indictment. The document basically said that the victim companies had made fraudulent payments accidentally to Company 2 that they actually meant to go to Company 1. Now, the scheme involved the criminal sending emails to employees of the two unnamed victim companies, asking them to wire money to Company 2. Meanwhile, the victim companies thought they were making payments to Company 1. Confusing, right? Well, very quickly it was discovered that Company 1 was actually the Asian hardware vendor Quanta, and that Company 2 was a fake company that the criminal had created, which also carried the name of Quanta. The same month as the indictment, March of 2017, the real Quanta publicly confirmed that it was indeed the entity known as Company 1 in the scam. Obviously, then Company 2 was the fake version of Quanta. For a month after the indictment, the victim companies were still unknown and were identified by U.S. prosecutors only as multinational technology company and a multinational online social media company. The next month in April, an investigation by Fortune magazine eventually forced both Facebook and Google to admit that they were the victim companies mentioned in the indictment and that they had collectively lost $100 million. The scam they fell prey to is known as BEC, or Business Email Compromise. It's ingenious in its simplicity. It involves no network breaches, no password discovery, and no malware. It's just an email that asks for money, usually through a wire transfer. But you can see how it can work. All it takes is for someone in, let's say, the accounting department to believe an email that looks legitimate, that informs them that the bank account has changed. In this case, though, the crook went to the trouble of creating a whole new company, an actual company with the same name as the first one, Quanta. So it's tough to blame the poor purchasing agent who sees these transactions go across their desk every day. Now, presumably the policies and processes at both Google and Facebook have changed, but it goes to show you that even these big companies can get fooled. The moral of the story? Don't immediately believe emails that ask for money, and always double check that they're legitimate. You can check out some of my other videos about BEC in the links below. I'm Joe Malarkey, and this has been a Secure CRC update.